move Sven into a support role. Damage, a lot of push. Mainzer, right? A mate being made on the Weaver, clearly out of position, was I think trying to Sakuchi aggressively and eventually. Alright, in fact, we are going to see, well, Ender Titan going down. Beastmaster could be in a little bit of trouble. Yes, TA2000 is able to chase down the Beastmaster, well, the Brewmaster, in this context and snag a kill happening other than we were going down. In fact, we might see TA2000 in a little bit of trouble. In fact, with just a little bit of damage, they are able to bring down the Templar Assassin. Just prepping for the Templar Assassin, I suppose. Right. 7-minute Wisdom Rune goes in the favor of Hoodwink. Sven could be in a little bit of trouble. A nice bushwhack connecting onto Sven and would end up eventually giving his life away for that attempt. Has been completed. We have a smoke coming out from PSG Quest themselves, and it might be our dear old Beastmaster who could be in a heart of pain. Follow-up stun coming out from Sven, so just nice bit of chain disables, and should not be too long before he gets it completed. The next couple of minutes, and he can start getting aggressive on the map. In the meantime, there is an attempt onto the Brewmaster, who has a lot of HP. In fact, it is going to be the lockdown, which is able to bring down the Weaver. I don't think Brewmaster would be able to get any. No. In fact, he wants to commit onto the kill onto the Templar Assassin. There are multiple heroes from Aurora in this engagement. They are able to successfully finish off the Templar Assassin, have their eyes set on the Hoodwink. Well, it is the leash which is committed by Batrider. They are able to successfully snag a couple of kills in their favor on the side of Aurora. So nice bit of rotation for the entire time. They should be able to get a kill on him. Blink, stun. Let's see if they have enough damage. Even, well, it is committed. They have enough lockdown. Barely though. But it was a really nice attempt coming from PSG Quest, and they are transcending that directly. I does not want to commit. There is Kodal who is kind of throwing out long-range nukes for a little bit of vision. And it is an attempt onto the Weaver now, who dies instantly. Let's see what Aurora are able to do in this fight. Are they going to fight or are they going to retreat? In fact, they have decided they want to fight. There is a stun onto the Dragon Knight. They have lassoed him, but they don't have enough damage in their kitty in order to finish off the kill. In fact, the Batrider goes down in an attempt for that. An attempt made onto the support Sven. Omar has Aurora being committed onto Dragon Knight. I think with the Earth Spirit they should have enough damage. There was the BKB committed by the Dragon Knight, but the damage coming through was not enough to save his life. Jabs does not have split available in order to escape, so two core heroes going on the side of Aurora, and so both teams know where exactly the other team is positioned. Beastmaster does have a blink available if he wants to jump and roar onto this one. He does not do so. In fact, a roar onto the poor old Viva. And this fight is just Donzo's for Aurora, and they have to hightail it away from this locality. Age is still in the hands of Beastmaster, so in favor of PSG Quest. We are waiting for the next Roshan to come through. Attempt made onto Sven, loses a lot of life and in fact his health in the process there. Just the amount of magic damage coming out of move. So an attempt onto the Weaver, who is successfully able to Sakuchi away. Let's see if he is able to make it out of the area, but no, there is a silence coming out of the Templar Assassin trap, and they were able to eventually get a kill. On the top part of the map, it is going to be the Batrider who pays with his life. Sven would be able to successfully TP away, but think drums on... Okay, let's see. Yep, Aurora, well, it's the lasso being committed onto Brewmaster, so that's a really fast way, or that's a really nice way for them to start a fight. And this time around, the ages of... The major difference, I think, is between the Beastmaster and the Brewmaster. Right. roar being committed onto Weaver, but he is able to Shukuchi and time lapse away, but I don't think he's still out of the woods though. They have him dusted, and there is enough damage coming out from PSG Quest. News for Aurora, but Sven, Oli, let's see how much time it takes in order to become the carry. But in the meantime, it is going to be our dear old Batrider who takes who ends up taking a tumble in the mid lane. Minions pretty easily. 903 crits onto the creeps. That's big shit. Blinking in, roaring onto the Dragon Knight. Don't think they have enough damage for the Dragon Knight though. Since he is a Dragon Knight, did commit his BKB earlier, a lasso being committed onto the Elder Titan, whom they are able to bring down successfully. So nice bit of defense coming to PSG Quest, who are definitely in the lead here. Right. Sven is no, Sven is dead. Yeah, there is no way the Sven could have lived. How many Desert Charges do we have on Templar Assassin? Who could be kind of suffering in case if he's not able to. The Dragon Form is ending there. PSG Quest senses the opportunity. They have made a move onto the Weaver, who quickly dies. In fact, it is BKB committed by the Beastmaster as well. And Aurora ends up losing their Sven as well in the process. So 2 good kills coming out from PSG Quest. Right, it would be difficult for Weaver if he gets caught out. Hex being committed, a lot of damage being done. They don't. Oh, he did not have time lapse available for another 16 seconds. Yeah, I don't think there is any defense to be had for Aurora at the moment. There was a commitment by Beastmaster, who was able to bring down a couple of heroes from the side of Aurora. Dragon Knight's trying to stand his ground as much as he can, but eventually his BKB is going to run out. Templar Assassin doing jack ton of damage onto this heroes, and eventually able to bring down the Sven with a dieback and a GG eventually called, and the one hero banner clinks. Alright, so carry hero. Right, so should buy Midas. So let's see if he actually ends up buying a Midas. Right. Q could be in a little bit of trouble. There are 3 heroes in the vicinity. A little bit of damage and stun coming out. Body blocks coming out from the Granny, and they are able to successfully get a kill on. Klings is pretty okay in the farm there. In fact, they would be making an attempt on the Pangolier, who's trying to pull the creep wave. In fact, on the top lane we see a Spirit Breaker going down lane. Right. So Puck basically trying to make movement onto the mid tower. In fact, it is going to be the Elder Titan who is going to be the receiver of the gank. Right. Rolling Thunder being committed onto the Klings, and they will have enough damage for sure. Advantage in their favor. As we are looking at, Wind Ranger and Puck are doing very well for themselves. There is a charge onto Enigma, who should be ending up dying, because there are 3 heroes from Quest in the Aurora in the vicinity on Klings, and this would be go time for Aurora, because they will have that surprise element of damage coming out. In fact, the first choice of kill for them is going to be the Pangolier or Orchid. Is the Orchid completed on Storm? Backing bar. Klings is going to queue up a Dragon Lance, and then moving into MKB after his shot. So a couple of interesting coming out from 3 Savage is trying to get a kill onto Enigma before eventually losing his life. Well, it was a 3-man gang, so it was better for him to just go ahead and lose his life. And before that, just getting a kill onto the Enigma. So nice from him manning up, at least getting a kill before he goes down. So something for the trouble. But a heavy rotation coming out on the top lane. It is Noob who is hasted. Wind Ranger has made his way as well. Storms well. It is in fact going to be the Beastmaster who goes down first in that engagement. They were able to get a good return kill onto Puck. but it would be interesting to see if they are able to get a kill onto the Elder Titan as well. So PSG Quest making a couple of nice rotations there. Let's see if they are able to get the kill onto the Wind Ranger. Is the silence enough? Yes, they do have the enough silence in order to finish that kill off. In fact, it is a black hole which was committed. They were able to get a kill onto Clinks, but this would mean retreat for PSG Quest. Nice moves coming out from Aurora. They did lose out a couple of major heroes, but getting a return kill onto the Wind Ranger, who is the top net worth hero currently on the map, should be feeling really good for them. In fact, they are able to get a follow-up kill onto Enigma as well, so of the damage for PSG Quest. There is a commitment by Wind Ranger onto the Spirit Breaker, who is able to get successfully get his turn off, is able to walk away from the engagement. Beastmaster could be in a lot of trouble because there are 4 heroes who are surrounding him from, in fact it is 5 heroes who are surrounding him from all sides for Beastmaster. So, yep, is well, an attempt onto Park. Spirit Breaker is charging, so they will have the vision. Orchid is available on the Storm Spirit, is waiting for the right time. Yes, Orchid has been committed. A lot of damage being pumped in by Aurora in terms of clinks, and they are able to finish up Puck. Okay there. Okay, so, well, it is a zip onto Enigma, whom they should be able to successfully finish the kill. Does not have a BKB, so in case if he is stunned or caught, might be in a lot of trouble. In fact, there are TPs coming from the side of Quest on the Enigma. They are able to get a successful bash coming. Storm Spirit coming in hot, able to get a grab onto the Wind Ranger, but they didn't have enough damage in order to finish off the kill. In fact, we have a roar coming out from the Beastmaster onto the Pangolier, so this is the fight definitely won on the side of Aurora. But no, in fact, it is the cores from Quest who are kind of too heavy on the side of Aurora. They are able to get 2 good kills on, well, 3 good kills now. Storm Spirit could be in a lot of trouble, is shackled successfully to a tree, and they would be able to get a kill onto the Spawn Spirit as well. And the Titan is going to be the next hero to fall in the list in favor of Quest, and they are able to successfully take a team wipe. They are sensing that there might be a gang coming towards their way. Enigma is the first hero to show himself, is being charged upon by the Spirit Breaker, and they are able to dispose of the big ultimate in the start of the fight itself on the side of Aurora. Rush attempt number 2 has started for Quest, but realizing there could be a couple of heroes from the Radiant side heading their way. In fact, it is Storm Spirit who has decided to kind of jump in, throw out the vision for his team. Snapfire is the first hero to go down, and Clinks is able to dispose of her pretty immediately. Clinks is caught in the fray here, and is taking a lot of damage. In fact, is brought down by PSG Quest heroes. They did end up losing a couple of supports in the process. In fact, it is the Pangolier who ends up going down in the favor of Aurora. PSG Quest clearly in the lead since they have more heroes to their disposal currently. There was a buyback committed by Snapfire, who is able to get a kill for their efforts onto Storm Spirit through tower. Alright, an attempt made onto the Wind Ranger, who is taking up a lot of damage. Black Hole being connected by Enigma. They are able to successfully do a lot of damage onto the Spirit, to the Storm Spirit, but he is able to TP away in the usage of his BKB. In the meantime, a lot of damage being done to the Enigma, who ends up, losing his life. But it is the Storm Spirit who has jumped back right into it and is able to get a shackle from the Wind Ranger, ending up losing his life. So Pangolier could have been in a little bit of trouble. Blame him for the attempt. The attempt was good, it's just that did not have enough damage. So it is going to be the bottom tier 2 tower, which is going to be the next objective. And well, they are able to get a successful connection onto the Clinks, and down he goes. Well, eventually did not have to use it altogether. Glyph being committed by the Radiant side. They will have another glyph. No, in fact, they don't have a glyph available for the disposal. This would mean the end of tier 3 tower. A road being connecting will connect onto the Wind Ranger. Let's see, they have enough damage in order to bring the hero down. Yes, in fact, a great job done by Aurora, wherein they were able to bring down the Wind Ranger, but at what cost? Buyback already committed by Elder Titan. The objective is going to be the top tier 2 tower. So no outer towers left for Aurora. And there is a charge onto the Pangolier, and they are able to successfully finish the hero. 19,000 net worth advantage in favor of PSG Quest. Let's see if Aurora are able to get something done. Both the teams have smoked up, are in the area. They will have vision. Elder Titan is the first one to break the smoke. In fact, the initiation is on Elder Titan, who ends up losing his life in the starting of the engagement. Click did commit his BKB, but the black hole coming out from Enigma makes the doom of Klinks. 80 seconds to the sideline, and let's see of the buyback status. In terms of buyback, there is no buyback on the Klinks. There is a request, and they would eventually be able to close this game out. As we discussed, no buybacks on the cores of Aurora, which would eventually mean that they are losing the life impact. The GG has been called from Aurora, and PSG Quest take this series 2-0 in their favor, pushing them to the top of Group B. International against Virtus Pro. So that would be a great series to watch.